Oh my goodness, we are live. Testing one, two, three. Testing. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first. You know what? We are live, raw, uncut. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We are just testing this late night talk show here, first thing in the afternoon. Just got back off vacation. And we are going to make this a great thing. Just testing the feedback, testing the comments that are coming in. Hey, Faye, how you doing? Mike Johnson out there, what's going on? We got some YouTube. We got some different pages are live right now, including my own very page. We are here in the studios at home. Welcome to Truckers TV. These nuts live right here. We have the podcast station up and going, checking the audio, making sure that the audio is clear. Got my little mic set here. I love it. Making sure that you guys can hear me okay. We are creating a place here, guys, for you guys to come in here and do what we used to do. Take it back in a couple notches and open up a talk show where you guys come on here and we talk about just different things that are going on. And hopefully we can get a lot more precipitation. Whatever that word is. I can't stand that damn word. People to come on here with us. We got the old, we can put your comments up there. So if you like the live, if you like what's going on, please leave a comment, like, share, follow, all that fun Facebook stuff. I am trying to build this for you guys and bring this back on board for you guys to have. We had a great time doing it before. Invite all the fun characters that we've had over the years on this particular talk show. Sometimes we'll have a narrative. We'll talk about different things. Some days we probably won't talk about anything. Just kind of shoot the shit because I like shooting shit, guys. That's what I like to do. I like to have a little fun. Yeah, Rebecca says, let's get after it. Let's get after it. Hell yeah, Rebecca. Dennis, you had a great vacation. Yes, we did. We had a very, very fantastic vacation. It was very fun. I don't know about driving 60 hours with screaming kids in the background, but hey, we had a great time. We had a really good time. Went to Niagara Falls, did the Maid of the Mist. That was actually something that I highly recommend anybody out there that really wants to do something like that with a family. Go to Niagara Falls. It's a nice area. I don't know about the surrounding areas of it, but the park itself is it's free to get on into the park. You got to pay for parking. Usually it's a little bit congested in there, but once you get your parking situated and you walk into the park, it's a great place to it's almost like Central Park. You go in there, you can lay down a blanket, kind of just chill, listen to the waterfalls. You can even take a nap next to the waterfalls, listen to that sound. And it was great. It was fantastic. Got some great pictures. Went on the Maid of the Mist. Had a little tour that went around. Everybody went around together. The tour was nice. We got a little poncho that we put on. Went on the boat. So when we got on that boat, let me tell you a little story about this. We got on the boat, right? And basically, we got right up on the front lower level. You can go up top, and everybody was kind of running up to the top. But the lady at the front, when we came through to the boat, she said, "You know what? The best place is to be right in front left-hand corner of the boat, right next to the pilot house." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So that's where we went. And no shit, it was a really, really nice view. You could see the waterfalls. It was on the left side because they go in the U-shaped waterfalls. We went in and kind of went straight for it, and the waves were coming, or the water was tidling in and then crashing, and then the spray was just causing a huge wind, and we just got soaked. It was awesome. It was the greatest feeling, and the sound of it sounded like a freight train, water flowing over the waterfalls. So it's actually really really fun. As you guys know, we're streaming on all of our pages, but the main broadcast is here on Truckers TV. We also have my personal page, Dennis V. Adams Jr., if you want to follow that page as well. The Highway's got jokes. We definitely have a lot of videos, a lot of different posts. If you guys like any of the jokes, uh, I do have to warn you, some of the jokes are kind of raunchy, and some of the jokes are kind of like, what the heck? Beep, did he just say? I don't know. But in all, it will make you definitely um, laugh, and hopefully it does. Thank you very much. So, as you guys know, I'm setting up the studio. So, basically, I'm hoping to get a lot more people on board, coming on and talking with us and communicating with us, and just talking about issues, either with the trucking community or just about anything politically. We want to kind of stay away from it, but if there's something out there that's really pressing and everybody wants to talk about it, we will talk about it. But as a disclaimer, guys, what we say in here, if you're offended easily, I think you should kick rocks and move on. Scroll past, because a lot of the things we talk about in here are pretty raw and pretty triggering at times. So if you get your feelings hurt, basically, this is probably not the place for you. But if you're cool, calm, collective, and laid back, and enjoy a joke or two, or kind of like a, oh, what was that? But kind of laugh about it, then this is the place for you guys to be. And hopefully we'll get more people to come in here and enjoy this. Why am I doing this? Because we did have a good show. We're still going to be trying to get Curtis Show back on board. Hopefully I can get Curtis in here to join me after I re-educate myself on how to do this, because Curtis really took care of this, and he had a good thing going, and I hopefully we can get Curtis back. So please help me lobby for Curtis to come back and get the Curtis Show. I still have all of the props in here, uh, and everything set up that Curtis had going on. Hopefully we can get him back on board and reopen the Curtis Show. But right now I'm calling Truckers TV a raw late night talk show. I know it's not late night right now. I'm kind of testing everything and making sure we're good. Percent slide extra. And what I'm doing is I'm going through, and oh, there it is. Okay, copy. I'm seeing if we can get at least one person on here today to join me. There is the link right there. I just posted the link. If you click that link, get yourself screened, get on board, and we'll put you up on here with me. Hopefully, we can get you going. I'm looking through all of the things here, how we used to do the things, and making sure that the banner's up. And then we're going to leave this up here, live, raw, uncut Truckers TV. That's basically what it is. We're just going to talk about everything and anything we possibly can, whatever you guys want to talk about. What's up, Vivian? How you doing? You guys in the background. There's Vivian right there. Thank you, Vivian. And we're also going to show our appreciation. We're going to show our appreciation to the viewers, people that are watching all the time. And we're just going to do our thing. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun with this. Okay, guys? And hopefully you guys like it too, and we get more people on board. Dennis had fun. Yeah, we had fun on our vacation. We did. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the share, Rebecca. Always thank you very much for your sharing of our page and everything else. Hey, what's up, Telly? Telly, bad boy Telly over in New Zealand's on the YouTube side. We're also broadcasting on YouTube, so if you look up Truckers TV on YouTube, you find us. We are also broadcasting there. How is the audio? I want to make sure that the audio and the visual, the video, everything looks good. Can you guys hear me? We also have in the background where you guys have the subtitles. So if you are hearing impaired, hopefully you can understand my rhetoric. Did that word pop up right? Understand my red. Yep. Understand what I'm talking about, and hopefully it's clear for you guys too. Audio's good. All right. New Zealand says audio is good. What's up, Telly? Hopefully, get you back on here, Telly. Get you on here going live with us. We can talk about some stuff. I do want to get with you, Telly, and I do want to get with you about talking about cyber awareness. Um, One of the shows that I want to do is hopefully teaching people and helping people about cyber awareness. Um, if you guys not noticed, there is a lot of hackers or people that are portraying this AI stuff is something very, very tricky. You got to really pay attention to what you're watching. You really got to understand what's going on. And as far as that, and hopefully I can bring some of that knowledge that I have over the years, especially 5 years on Truckers TV here, about cyber awareness. And I'll just call it that, cyber awareness. That could be anything: internet, email, trafficking, all of that stuff that you guys get, spam mail, what what to click, what not to click, what to look for, all of those things. We'll go over all of that in future shows. But what does this mean? Am I still driving truck? Yes, I'm still driving truck, but I am doubling down on a talk show per se and driving truck. So I am a trucker. I'll always be a trucker. That is my bread and butter. That's what pays my bills and keeps my lights on. And that's what I'll always do. But this is something on the side that I really want to get into. One, broadcasting; two, perfecting my skill and presenting better quality stuff to you and probably make you laugh along the way. Maybe I won't make you cry, but some of you guys I might make cry because I'll hurt your feelings. That's just the way I am. But I wanted to make sure that the sound is good. I can get it a little echoey, put a little bit better than there. I can hear myself in my ear. I also got these like little sounds that I can use. It's pretty cool. Ooh, don't want to use that one. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Hey, look at me. I'm professional. Maybe I can get some more sound bites in there to make it more professional, more funner to watch. But hopefully we can catch your attention, capture your attention for more than 5 seconds on Truckers TV. I'm also going to be doing Highways Got Jokes. Anytime an opportunity I can find a good joke, uh, find something funny to attach to a video, then that's what we're going to keep doing because it seems to be working. Truckers TV has been doing fantastic. Like I told you guys before, the growth of Truckers TV has gone to 202,000 followers, which I haven't seen that needle move in about, oh my God, like 2.5, 3 years. We haven't moved in any direction. We just kind of stayed stagnant forever. So we're at 202,000 followers. We are growing, continuously growing, and we're getting a lot more views. Our viewage are still up to 17, almost 18 million views across the last 28 days. And I keep saying it 28 days because there's also 90 days, 17 days, and 4 days. So in the last 28 days, we're still up there in the 17 million views of all of our videos and collaborations together. What's up, Sue? How you doing? What is it? How? What did they? Robert, we need to get you on here, bud. I need to get you on here too. So I posted the link, guys. Hopefully we can get one person on here to help me to just to test it and make sure that we can get up to 15 people. Excuse me. We can get up to 15 people right here on Truckers TV, live, raw, uncut. Talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Right now it's just open mic. It's just the introduction, just putting it out there for you guys, and hopefully we can get some takers. It's like going fishing. You know what I'm saying? Anybody out there that wants to bite on this bait? Who we got here? Looking from Vancouver. What's up, Ron? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the show. Oh man, yeah. So vacation went good. We did about 60 hours, 50 or 60 hours of driving all the way there, driving all around Maine. We went to Orchard Beach. I didn't get to see a couple people that I wanted to see, and I apologize to you guys. We had a pretty tight schedule. I tried to spend as much time with my dad. As you guys can see with the pictures of my dad, he's doing really good. He's in very high spirits. And I wanted to hit on something that Jerry Lujan out there made a comment in one of the videos, a good comment, not a bad one. He said that, my dad's spirits on taking all of the things that have really, been bad towards him in the last couple of years. His spirits are always really good and very high. And I want to piggyback on that and tell him, Jerry, you're absolutely right. Out of all the people that I've seen go through some hard times and hard stuff, I've seen my dad, the top of the top to the very, very darkest bottom. And I am amazed on how much drive my father has. And I kind of figure that's where I got it from. I don't ever want to give up. I don't want to give up. I'm always trying to push to go harder. Even if I fail at something, I pick the pieces back up and I just keep trying again. And my dad is my inspiration. I don't know, how you guys feel about your dad or your mom or your parents or where you came from, but your history and your lineage. Like, my dad is my rock, you know what I'm saying? So to see him pull himself out of that dark hole and having no legs but be funny about it, I mean, he is just joking and just having a great time, and he owns the fact that he doesn't have legs. He owns it. He's like, dude, I'm good. I got my beer, my cigs. I'm good, and that is amazing. You know, and I look at my father and how strong he is mentally. Like, there's a physical aspect of being strong, but there's also a mental strong. My dad is a rock, man. My dad is a rock, and I'm so proud of my dad. It's just crazy. It's really an amazing thing to see my dad come this far and stay strong and stay in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Jerry, for that comment. I did see that. I do appreciate you. I really do, buddy. Thank you for that comment. On a good note, we are, I think, about $500 shy of $2,500 goal for the kids this December. So at any time you see any of our videos, any of our content, and you want to support this page and support what we do, allow me a second to tell you guys. I should have told you this in the very beginning so it would pique your interest for a few minutes. But if you're still watching right now, thank you. Toys for the Kids. Jerry Lujan puts on a fantastic show of support to the community. Truckers TV backs it up with a few of other organizations, and hopefully we get some flyers here for you guys to see. We want to thank all of our subscribers. We want to thank all of our star senders. We want to thank everybody that's given any kind of money to this page because it all goes towards that. We take our talents, we take our videos, we take all of the creations that we're doing, and we try to do good with that. Not evil with the money, we try to do good with it. So we take that money and we buy toys at the end of the year. Some first week or second week of December, I'm not really sure the scheduling of it. Jerry's going to receive $2,500 donated from Truckers TV. And with the stars that you have given, with your subscriberships, with everything that you support monetarily to Truckers TV, is going to go to that. And we're going to buy toys for these kids. The kids are out of Corcoran, California, mostly migrant farmers and low income and farmers and their kids. Okay, if you've seen some of the places out there in Corcoran, if you drink orange juice, if you like pistachios, if you eat plums, pears, any kind of nuts, berries, you name it, they grow it. Okay, everything, corn, potatoes, onions, whatever. California grows a lot of the world's consumption of fruits and vegetables and things like that. Well, the farmers that work there, basically, they work their asses off. Pardon my French, They work their asses off, and the kids, deserve a little bit of support from whoever possibly can. Okay, to give them a good Christmas, and it's all about giving to the kids, and that's what we're going to focus on. That's what Truckers TV has focused on for the last 5 years. This is our 6th annual. So this is nothing new. This is something we've been doing for the last 6 years or 5 years. This is our 6th year giving toys to these kids. So please support us in this project and what we're doing with Jerry Lujan, his wife Nancy, and all of the ministries and all the stuff that they do there in California in providing these toys for these kids. So we're about $500 short. We're not short. We're going to get there. Trust me, we will get there. I got to push really, really hard. We will get there. We just need $500 more to make $2,500 total. Got that in the star box, whatever we keep it at, and we're going to be issuing that out here in December. I'm super excited. I really wish I could be there for it, but we're going to hand that torch to Jerry. He's going to take care of everything. He's going to put that on for everybody to see. We're going to have videos. We're going to be live. We're going to record it, and you're more than welcome to join Jerry. I know he's put it out there. If anybody wants to come, please do. Enjoy what we're putting together. This is our 6th annual toy giveaway, and you guys have the opportunity to support this by sending stars to any of our videos, any of our content, our videos. If something makes you laugh, you like it, give stars. Because all of these get accumulated over the years, and we put this towards the kids at the end of the year. And that's that. So we're $500, just about there, guys. We are almost there. We are almost there, and I'll close up with that. And we're pretty much, we'll go after that's gathered up. We're going to send it. We're pretty much not going to talk about it too much, except for the 7th annual when we do it next year on the 7th year of giving stars to the or getting stars for the kids for the toys and the toy giveaway. So, and that will be sometime in the middle of next year, like I did this year. So that is an annual event. You can participate. You can become a subscriber. The more subscribers that we get, the less stars we have to depend on. So if you become a subscriber right now to the channel, to what we're doing, all of those proceeds go to the kids. So we can, if one day, by the grace of whoever, allows us to build this even bigger to be in different states, then this is going to be a great thing. Maybe we can do this on a national scale of some type. But we got to start somewhere, and that's where we started. This is our 7th annual. Who knows, 10, 15, 20 years from now, when I'm old and gray and about to punch out my time clock, hopefully we can pass it on to somebody else. So that would be something great, something to live for, something to pass on to generations to come. Hopefully other people will be inspired to do it as well. So we got Robert Gray in the background. How you doing? Yep, I love my dad too. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. He's doing really good. Like I said, his spirits are great. My dad's gone 7 years now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be. What's up, Scott? How you doing, bud? I don't know how I'm gonna be when that day comes. Man, I got. Whew. So my dad has been. Let's just say I don't know how to put this without sounding a little. It's rough, when your parents start thinking about the end game. Let me just say that when your parents start thinking about the end game, and they start saying, "Hey, well, son, you want this?" And you're like, "Do I want what?" Well, do you want some of this old Navy stuff? I mean, and this hit me hard, guys. This hit me hard. So my dad asked me if I wanted his shadow box. So that was really rough for me. I don't know if your dad came up to you and said, hey, son, I know you really like the shadow box, and I really want you to have it. I want to pass it down to you. And I'm like, well, why are you giving it to me right now? What's going on? Me being as inquisitive as I am. But I wanted to show you this. Hold on, let me show you. man. Oh, let me get this back in so I can hear myself. Make sure you guys hear me right. So what I just showed you right there is my dad's shadow box. All right, that's what you get when you retire from the military. Now, my dad has a very simple shadow box. He just has a couple of his ribbons and his ranks and the American flag that sits in the shadow box, and that's pretty standard. So I personally, when I retired from the military, the U.S. Navy, I didn't get a shadow box. I didn't make one. I know you can make one. You can have your command make one, but I opted out not to get one. I don't know why. And I've always wanted a shadow box. So my dad knew that. So he basically said, "Hey, son, go ahead and take my shadow box on this trip. To I don't know, just to give it to me to make sure I got one." So what I'm going to do in the next couple weeks or months is that I need to get down to one of the military bases here that are locally, probably the Army base. I don't know if the Army base I can. I don't know if there's there's not a Navy base anywhere, but think either that or I can order my ribbons online because I don't have any of my uniforms, my old stuff. I don't have none of that stuff. I got to get it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dad's ranks and his ribbons, and then I'm going to put my ranks and my ribbons in the same shadow box. So I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to put those in there, and then I'm going to put his pictures of his retirement, and then I'm going to take all of our military pictures of me and my father because I got a whole bunch of pictures that he gave me as well. That my mom collected over the years. My mom's since passed away since 2010, but my dad's kept on to that stuff. So he gave me all that. So I'm going to take all of the military pictures, all of the archive stuff that I possibly can, and I'm going to put it together in a showcase. So I'm going to redo this to honor my father, his military service, my military service, and we both did the same exact job. He was a cook in the Navy. I was a cook in the Navy. He did 20 years. I did 20 years. So we're basically identical. He achieved a NAM, a COM. I achieved a NAM and a COM. I achieved first class. He achieved first class. So we both retired the same rank, same everything. The only difference is he spent most of his career on the East Coast. I spent most of my career on the West Coast and also Japan, overseas. So I spent a lot of time overseas. He didn't. He spent a lot of his cruises were in Spain, uh, over in the Med. My cruises were in the Pacific, and also over in Iraq and Afghanistan and all of that area. We did operations over there. He did mostly on the east side, East Coast. I think he was involved a little bit in the Vietnam, the very end of it, as he got in. He retired in 1992. I retired in 2016, and we both did our 20 years. So I don't know. It's really cool that I have my dad's shadow box, and I have that to represent both of us now. And I'm going to try to build that and make it more presentable than what he had. He just has a very basic one, and I didn't even get one when I retired. So I'm going to build that back up for both of us, and hopefully we can get that done. So that's a little backdrop on my dad and me. He is my hero. I can honestly say a lot of the drive and the inspiration that I've gotten is because of my dad and what he is and how he how I've learned from him throughout the years. And I just it was good to see him again. But I hated the fact that he was just giving me shit. Like he gave me all of his knives. Here, son, take my knives. I'm like, Dad, that's like 40 years of knives that you collected. Why are you giving me this? So it's kind of hard, at the same time. That's a really good thing my mom did. Oh, did she really, Vivian? Nice, 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 nice. Miss Shelley, what's going on, homie? We're doing a sound check here. We're doing a little sound check. I don't know if you guys seen the link. I'm trying to test if we can get somebody on here with me. The link is right there. All you got to do is click on that link like you used to do. Any of you guys have been on streams with us. This is to allow the fans and guest speakers to come on and just shoot the shit with me, talk about current events, talk about whatever you want to talk about. When it's open mic night, that's what we basically do. If I have a specific title or a specific thing that I want to talk about, current events or something political or whatever, I'll come on here and I'll talk about it. I'm not trying to be like every other podcast that has spawned in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, and weeks and months of what's been going on as far as all of the people wanting to do podcasts. I don't expect this to be anything like those. I don't have millions of dollars to back my shit up. So it's just a trucker dude, got himself a little mic and setting up a little studio and just kind of talking to the fans. I mean, we've got 202,000 fans, followers that follow Trucker TV. Whether you like the Highways Got Jokes, some of our old stuff, the videos, the content, whatever it is that makes you want to come back here, thank you. Thank you for watching all the time. And we do appreciate it. A lot of our viewers have been here for years. I mean, literally 5 years that we've been broadcasting since 2020. You guys have been on here making friends, becoming pen pals, probably calling each other up, hanging out, whatever. If you guys are local, meeting up with each other. There's a lot of people that have made relationships here on Truckers TV, and there's also people that made enemies on here as well. I mean, you got both sides of the spectrum here. We've made friends and we've made enemies. Whoever they may be out there that don't like me, you go fuck yourself. Just saying. We are live raw here, so whatever I say and do, if you don't like it, here's your disclaimer right now. The following broadcast may hurt your feelings. So if you don't want to be here, you might want to fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? So I might say something that will offend you. I do apologize, but you came to my stream. I didn't come to you. And that is our disclaimer that is in this video and therefore videos forever. If you don't like what we're doing, then it's all good. Hey, Roy, why don't you come on here with me, boy? Roy, get your butt up on stage. You're truly blessed to have an amazing... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am. I'm very, very happy. My dad is one tough cookie, I'll tell you that much. I probably got a hoarse voice. I'm not really sure. The bass is all the way up. The treble, oh, there we go. I put the treble down. But my bass is all the way up. So I don't know if the sound is deep or if you want me to eat the mic. I'm not really sure. So all of the different highs and lows that I'm testing right now, I'm making sure that the audio is good. Now, am I going to sing to you? Probably not. Can I get an echo up in this motherfucker? Ooh, 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 ooh. But yeah, that's what's going on. Pretty generic, huh? Good morning, America! Sucker, shut the fuck up. Oh my God. But anyways, hopefully I get you guys to either like the post or follow the post or follow me, whatever you guys want to do. I appreciate it. What's up, Betty? Betty's on the... Let me show you. Did you leave your voice in Maine? Yeah, I think so. I think I did. What's up, Betty, on the YouTube side? So you guys see that little red thing with the play mark? That is on the YouTube side. We're also broadcasting on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. I appreciate it. However many people are out there watching. We are broadcasting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages that Truckers TV owns. This is a broadcast of Truckers TV. You're watching it live, raw, in the studios right here. My little backdrop of my license plates. You guys know it's iconic for me. Everywhere I move, I take my plates. Everywhere I go. You see that wonderful blanket right there. My wife made that Harley Davidson one for me. And then also the blanket there by Win. She created that for me, and I've kept that on every truck that I've ever been on that blanket goes with me. I absolutely love that blanket. I feel like Charlie Brown with that blanket. I won't leave it behind. Will be with me for the rest of my life. I'll probably be buried with it because I really love that blanket. I really do. It's a very warm, and while she was watching Truckers TV, Win knitted that blanket for me on all of the episodes that she would watch. When I go live, she would be in the background knitting that blanket. So that means so very much to me. Not only the legacy of it, but her just taking the time to watch Truckers TV, all of the videos, the content, the lives, the driving down the roads, the highways. She put that blanket together for me and sent it. And I'm so very grateful for that blanket. That blanket will always be with me. Oh my God, keep going, don't you? Oh man. Huh? Keep going, don't you? We'll make it. Okay, whatever that means. Gotcha. You almost sound like a Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack! Oh, wow, that'd be great. Man, tell you what, I could be the next Rush Limbaugh. We can get some conspiracy theories up in here and talk about some Bigfoot shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the aliens, they came and they probed me. I'm talking, they fucked my shit up. You know, we can come in here and talk about some crazy stuff like that. There is a lot. Speaking of conspiracy theories, oh my God, there is so much shit. Just chatter. I mean, there is so much shredded cheese and chatter out there in the world of broadcasting that it is one making the mainstream media head spin. I mean, everything from escalators failing on the president, that with the look of Melania Trump, like, you motherfucker. Just there's so much shit going on that I think the whole everybody is just confused. They don't know where to look. Right, left, up, down. In your, they just don't know what to do. There's so much shit going on. Everything from aliens coming to the world economy falling to the president just being whatever he's doing. I mean, there's so much political bullshit going on. The Congress, the House, the Comey. I mean, they're trying to prosecute. I mean, there's so much shit going on. It is unfreaking believable. Talk about daily drama. Daily drama, what's going on. And if this is a place where you want to come to and voice some frustration, hey, I'm all for it. You want to come on here and be like, that mother beep and the beep beep, hey beep. Bring it on, baby, because that makes some ratings, I'm telling you, man. If you want me to be Rush Limbaugh, we can talk about some gnarly shit, man. I'm talking some real gnarly stuff that make people go like, beep, the fuck did he just say? Oops, I was a little late on the beep. But yeah, we could talk about some stuff because, I like talking. I may not make sense like 90% of the time, but I love talking. I love talking about anything that either makes you feel uncomfortable, squirm in your pants, or burn in the chair in the church. You know what I'm saying? If you go to church and you're burning your seat's hot, we can talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely talk about some shit. Oh, she says, I remember that. What's up, Joan? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a very long time. Welcome back. Yeets. Skeet. Skirt. Oh, my goodness. Chocolate holy ha ha. There we go. Chocolate holy ha. Is that what he said all the time? Chocolate holy ha ha. Right? I got to come up with my own little themes and stuff like that. But we are definitely keeping the fan base here. We got, right now it's pretty low, but to me, I don't trust those damn numbers. I really don't trust those numbers. Whether you guys are coming here now or watch this on a replay, if you're watching this later in the afternoon, I know it says late night, and it will be, trust me, it'll be late night talk show because I'll probably be broadcasting at night. Today, I just wanted to get it up and going. I wanted to see if I could get at least one person in here to join with me. just to pop on and say hi. So please, the link is there. Um, if you can help me out and do me a solid and jump on board with me real quick, that would be great to make sure that this is working for future shows. I do appreciate it. What's up, Luke? Come on board, man. You've been on here before. Hit that link and join me. Luke, I haven't seen you in forever, brother. How you doing, man? I haven't forgot about you, Luke. I really haven't. I just been in my own little la la land. I haven't really paid attention to who's coming and going. Just didn't have time. But it's good to see you, Luke. I was actually thinking about you the other day. I just want to let you know. I know Jesse out there. If you're watching later today, I hope you're doing good, Jesse. I was thinking about you too, out there in Colorado. I know you're going through some tough times, but I'm here for you, brother. I always will be. All you got to do is just pop on, Jesse out there in Colorado. If you guys see Jesse, give him a little cheer up. I know he's going through some rough times, and just let him know we're all here for him. Keith, how you doing? Hey, Kenneth, what's going on, buddy? Kenneth in the background. That was an inside job with an escalator and Mike. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what they're saying on. But who knows, right? Unless they really investigate that shit. Secret Service needs to go in there and find out. Hey, bitch, are you the one that did this? You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're really going to find out who exactly pulled that or switched the switch or made it stop. But that was just low. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe to play a joke on them. But when you're dealing with diplomatic things like that, that's embarrassing. Out of anything that you can, I mean, if you're setting up for a dignitary or a royalty or anything like that, you would have seen some of the shit that, like on a Navy ship, for example, when we would have special parties and let's say the Sultan of Malaysia would come on board, and if anything was messed up, the embarrassment that the US Navy ship would get if the Sultan of Malaysia was like upset about something, or the food wasn't right, or the atmosphere was just a horrible place for him to be. Diplomatically, that is just something that you don't want to be part of. Really, you don't. So now you got a president that goes to a foreign country and they fuck his shit up. And whether they do it deliberately or an accident, it's just the embarrassment of basically, the whole organization that put it together. It's a failure. To me, it's a failure. It doesn't matter what president. If the president of Congo comes over to the United States and he falls on his ass because somebody pulled the rug, you damn sure going to hear about it. So I mean, it's an embarrassment, really, for whatever country, whatever organization, or whatever company that put that together, to have that path being drawn out, or wherever the skidded thing that they were supposed to do, it failed, basically. So that's an embarrassment on them, not the president. It's not an embarrassment on the president of the United States. It's an embarrassment on who put together that organization, who put together that project, the superintendent, the contractors, the person that does the maintenance on it. It's an embarrassment to them. So they brought that onto themselves. It's not an embarrassment to the president of the United States. He's laughing. He's like, "You fucking idiots." And that's basically what I would say too. You bunch of fucking idiots. You can't even make an escalator run. And that's what I think, and that's what I feel. But who knows? I'm just a truck driver, right? What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Jamie in the house. Jamie Russian in the house. What's going on, bud? Checking you out. I enjoy listening to you. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you. I'm not a cup of tea that everybody can enjoy. I'm either that bubbly or that chai tea. I kind of go down smooth, but I definitely burn some fat on the way down. So I may not be your cup of tea, and you may not want to listen to me, and I may not be funny at all, or I may be spot on some of the shit we talk about. But we're going to talk about some stuff. This is just the beginning. Truckers TV, live, raw, uncut, was almost launched about a year or two ago. We almost got something going. I had the idea of it, and we did really well at the very beginning. But I think this time around, I am ready to make this go as far as I possibly can, and I'm looking for others that want to join me, that want to be part of this. So if you're like-minded people and you got a great personality and you're funny as shit, and you want to come on here and shoot the shit with me and talk about some funny stuff, make people laugh. If you're that type of person, you want to be part of Truckers TV, reach out to me. Let me know. I would love to have you on board. I'd love to host you. Um, we're just looking for talent. We're looking for people to help grow this like we did in the very beginning. We were almost there, folks. We were right there. It's just, it fell apart right before it got taken off or to take off. But this time I'm pushing this. Excuse me. I'm pushing this and I'm going to push hard. And when I try to push something and I try to get something off the ground, I go all in. So I am all into this. I might change this mic up because I don't know how clear it is. I'm going to have to listen to the video playback. I'm going to have to listen to how many people or what you guys are actually listening to. All I can hear is what's coming through here. So all of this today is just a welcoming hello, I'm here, and a sound check and a video check to make sure that I have enough to get this up off the ground. And once I start getting it up off the ground, I'm going to upgrade my camera to meet more high definition. I'm going to upgrade my mic system. I'm going to upgrade these things to in the studio. May even change the studio. I don't know yet, but we are definitely going to do that. I just heard somebody pop in. Where is it? I just saw somebody request to come in. Was that anybody? That's leave the studio. That's to add the screen. No, I didn't see it. Maybe not. I thought I had, because it chimes in my ear. It says, bing, somebody wants to come in. But if you did click it, lost my young sister, passed away in 9/14. Oh, I'm so sorry, Luke. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I will post that again. Man, yeah, it sucks losing people, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. If we can get one person to join me, guys, come on. One person to join me. Present the invite. Invite guests. That's my only test that I need to complete, is to get at least one person on here with me so that I can get a sound check. This mic's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. I kind of like it. It's not really high-techy, but it's right there. If I can get one person to join us, guys, that way I can complete this test. Like I said, this is only a test of the Truckers TV broadcasting system. This is a test. I don't even think that sounds like laughter. Does it sound like laughter? Oh, got some other things here.
Awesome!
Awesome. Yeah. Got some crow sounds, some other sounds and stuff. I think I can program this to have a little bit more sounds, but I haven't really got into that yet. As far as the quality of the video and everything else, hopefully you guys can see, hear, and it broadcasts out to all the pages. That's what I really wanted to test today, to see where I stand. And rate me, guys. If you guys like what you're watching, please hit that like button. please hit that share button and get it out to people that we're going to be talking about some pretty interesting things on this pod. I would call it a podcast or show. We're going to call it Live Raw Uncut Truckers TV. That's basically what it is. We're going to be talking about everything from trucking to current events, what's going on. You guys heard about, which is kind of old news, English proficiency of drivers. I know they're definitely cracking down on people giving licenses just to anybody. You have to, one, go through a rigorous testing, and they're changing up a lot of different stuff. So those type of things we can talk about. Now, I won't get into too much technical stuff like FMCSA, CSAs, but if you wanted to discuss those type of things and you had questions, we can definitely go back and forth and talk about those things and get that information out to people. I don't really do trucking news too much. I try to stay away from the political stuff, but if something's too fucking funny, like escalator's not working, we'll talk about it. If something like serious is going on, for example, something that's really really interest me as a military person is the calling, and I don't. This is kind of new. Last couple hours or last 24 hours, I think it's new that SECAV or basically the um, homeboy, I'm just going to call him homeboy, the leader of the pack is calling all the generals and all of the admirals together in one room to discuss some stuff. And I don't think in my lifetime in the military and being in the military have I ever heard that, well, Secretary of War, that's what they're calling him now, has ever called upon every single admiral and general, brigadier up, to be present in a um, lecture format where they're about to put some information out that they want every single mofo to hear, to sign that they heard it, and to understand fully what they're about to put out. And if you're wondering, me as a military person, the only reason why that they're putting this out in a fashion, in a form like this, what my personal opinion is they want every single admiral and general to be on the same page when they put this out, because it is that important. So you ever heard of if I tell you a story and you tell that same story to somebody else and that person tells the story to somebody else, by the time it gets to the last person at the end of the line, that story has turned into completely something different. That's this case. So if the Secretary of War wants to put something out to all of the generals and admirals at one time, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to put it out one time, and everybody's going to sign something saying, "You understand, motherfucker, that this is what's going to happen, and this is what they're going to do." So that's my take on that one. I don't know if you guys heard that in the news, but that is big news. I've never seen that in my career in the military, where they've brought together this many admirals and this many generals all in one place to discuss something, quote unquote, what it is. And it may break out here in the next couple of days. Somebody's going to WikiLeaks some shit, because that's the American way, right? Somebody with information is important, so they're going to be like, "Hey, I just heard what they're. Oh my god, I'm gonna. Hey, bitches. I kind of know something. I don't know if they're gonna kill me. I know they're gonna kill me if I say this. Oh my god, but I'm gonna say it anyways." And then they're gonna WikiLeak that shit out. So we're gonna know here pretty soon what exactly. And it may be, it may be something stupid, or it may be a distraction. But the minds of the American people are like, "Holy fuck, what's going on?" All of the military, and I'm probably sure all of the veterans in the military guys are thinking the same thing. Like, "Oh shit, what the fuck's going on? This is the first time I've ever seen this in the last 20, 30 years of my military. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this too as well." So I am very interested, and I'm actually on my seat edge waiting to see what exactly is going to happen, what they're going to put out, what they're going to say. Because this is very interesting. When you put together that many people to come together, and they're talking people that are overseas, like your admiral and general, you're overseas, bring your ass back. Let's go. Giddy up, homeboys. We got a meeting. Secretary of War is not effing around. He's FAFO. I'm tell you that much. And I like it. I really like it. Put America first. Let's do America. Let's help American people first in America. Put it all first. And if we have time, we'll help everybody else in the world. But we need to help America first. We need to be about USA. And people need to have more pride in America. People have to have more patriotism in America. And I'm not a political person when it comes to that, but damn sure I served my country for 20 years and I am patriotic. And when I see people and I see things that are patriotic, I stand behind them and I try to give my 100% support to patriotism and to the American way because I served my country and every countryman that serves their country would probably say the same thing that we stand behind us, whatever it may be. So, sound check, sound check. Patty P, what's up? Patty P in the house. How you doing? Luke. Luke says, "Hey, Robert." All right. Well, I guess I can't get anybody to get on here. I was hoping that I'd get somebody to join me here. As you guys know, I can manipulate the background, which is pretty cool. I really like that part of this. I can change the backgrounds, which I believe all of the backgrounds are still pretty much the same. Oh, yeah. They're pretty much the same. I can change them all back there in the background. So we still have everything set up just like Curtis had. Thank you, Curtis. Here's a beautiful sunset background. We also have our Truckers TV logo background, plain black background. Put the trucks in the background, the old trucks I used to have. I can put myself a little bit smaller in the corner there, halfway. There we go. I put myself like that. Winter driving. Let's get ready. Oh, speaking of winter driving, look, guys, I am super excited that Patrick is going to be a snow plow truck driver and is going to bring you some videos of this year's 2025 winter into 2026 spring winter driving. Yeah, it's gonna be epic, guys. It's gonna be really epic. That's just outside my dad's house there. We got all kinds of pictures here we can use. That's one of my favorites. Nice sunset. As a truck driver, we always get sunsets. We always do. And America, yeah. So we can do just about everything. Here's veterans for Veterans Day coming up. So we got a bunch of backgrounds, different things we can do, which I really like. That we still have all this stuff. Put it back where I had it. And there's the full video of me, which I don't like the full video of me. Not at all. Let me see. Let me put me. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. There we go. The old, I like this one time, sometimes too as well. Oh man. All right, let's go back to comments. We got 6 comments. All right. Coming loud and clear. Thank you for the sound check. I appreciate that. Coming loud and clear. Amen. Same here, bro. All right, Scott. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate you being backing me up, man. Backing me up. I got to get you on here, Scott, sometime. I got to teach you how to, if you don't know how to do it, I got to teach you how to do it, buddy. We got to get you on here as one of our talent. You have been watching Truckers TV for a while. I want to get you on here. Michelle, I'd like to get you on here as well. Miss Michelle, I think you would bring and attract a lot of people in here to talk. Patty P, I would love to bring you on board. Again, you guys don't have to be on video. You can come in here and you can turn your cameras off, put a little icon picture in there, and you can join the show at any time. We just love to hear your voice, your opinions, and talk about some stuff that's going on that's important to you, whether it be about trucking, whether it not be about trucking, whether it be just shooting the shit with me or talking about things that you feel or like or dislike about the page. I'm open to everything, guys. I'm open to anything. I love your feedback. I'd like to know where we stand in your eyes. If you hate Truckers TV, you hate it. I can't help you. But if you love us and you want to, help us out and let us know what exactly we're doing good at and what exactly we're doing wrong at, I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to uh, listen to you and talk to you guys. And also it brings good content. Brings good content for people to watch. It brings everybody to a place where they can just come here and hang out. No judgment. I don't care. Um, as long as you're not rude and just obnoxiously stupid. We just don't like obnoxious stupid. But you can be political. If you want to talk about political things, we talk about political things. I just have a low tolerance of stupidity, even though I'm dumb myself. So that's probably why I can't stand other people that are dumb because I'm dumb myself. So if that makes any sense, I can tolerate a little bit of it, but any more than that, I'm just like pulling the plug. You know what I'm saying? So whether you like me, you don't like me, you like the show, you like Truckers TV, what we stand for, what we do, and you want to back this up, a good way is to participate. Please like, share, follow, all of that fun Facebook stuff, and put in your comment in there. Talk about something. Get the conversation going. Like I said, there's going to be days where I'm going to put together a show talking about a specific thing, and we're going to focus on that. We're going to hyper focus on that specific topic for that night, and we're going to talk about that topic, and we're gonna talk about everything about it. And I really am going to put some energy into this show. I'm going to put some energy into this. I just paid for StreamYard to get back up and going. Our paid subscriptions paid for the month, so I'm going to really focus and make that $88 a month um, go for a very long time, and hopefully we can get some good videos. I'm not sure if you guys can see any of the stars or become a subscriber. Hopefully you can. I got to go back and look if it actually shows this or not. I'm not sure. Um, and I haven't tried to. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. And I also wanted to check. Is this better or is this worse? Because I wanted to see, because this muffles a lot of the sound. It muffles a lot of the sound. So if I'm open mic like this, does it come in a lot clearer or is it worse? Let me know while I'm looking at this. Because most of the time I have to stay very close to it to be. Can I sit here and talk, or do I have to be loud, or can I be back here and talk and you guys can still hear me? Or do I have to be right up on the mic like this? I'm not really sure. I'll have to look at the difference when I watch the feedback of the video. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. This is a broadcast of live, raw, uncut Truckers TV. What is that app that I had? What is that called? I'm looking for an app that I downloaded just the other day. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, there it is. Well, let's see. Now, the only other thing I need to test and make sure is if you guys can get the music in the background. Let me know if you can hear this. It's my birthday. The whole month of September is my birthday. Oh, you guys can't hear it? How about now? How about now? Sounds like shit. Take the fuzzy thing off. You like that better? How about now? Can you hear the music in the background there, guys? Ocean. Mmm. Okay. The speech. Something was a speech effect. Heard that? Hear this How about now? Just waiting on you there, Telly, to let me know. The music's playing in the background, but still no music. Okay. Let me try this again. How about that? What's up, Valerie? Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to do it. All right, we're gonna try one more thing. Hear that static in the background? That's that static telly that we heard before. It was it's almost like somebody was trying to listen in or something. Like the aliens are trying to tap into our broadcasting here. May have to start it again. Start singing? I'm not singing. I'm definitely gonna lose all you guys if I start singing. Hell no. That's what I sound like when I'm singing. You should hear me in the shower. Try it one more time. You guys hear anything there in the music? Yeah, you're probably right there. Man, it's really difficult trying to get this music to play. It played once before, but I'm just trying to figure it out right now. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. I'd have to have a lot of computer help to help me with my voice, I think. A lot of synthesization, probably a lot of echo. Echo, echo, echo. Even got karaoke in here too as well. All right, Tilly, thanks for coming in, bud. Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. I will one day. We'll figure out the music here in a bar. I just, we put together a couple songs and things like that through the AI and put together some trucking songs. And sometimes it's good to be able to put a little music in the background and make it interesting and then try to choreograph all of this stuff together. And that's basically what I was doing. And yeah, it's kind of tough. You got to tweak all these little different sounds. Once you get it all set up and get where you want to get, I think it's going to be all right. Whether the mic's off, the mic's on, whether we're talking directly into the mic or far away from back here, we just got to figure out what's the best for you guys. And I'll go back and watch the video and see exactly where the discrepancies are, and I'll tweak it as I go. But like I said, this is another test of me trying to get this new show up off the ground. It's not new. We've been around for 5 years, but I'm going to put a lot of energy into this. And when I put a lot of energy into something, most of the time it comes out not looking like shit. But we'll see what happens, right? Hopefully you guys like what we're doing. But yeah, my last little test, guys. Please, please, please hit that link. I need at least one person to join me on the show. Hopefully we get Curtis on here. Curtis, I know you're watching. I know you're in the background there, buddy. I can see you. I can feel your presence. Jedi Master. If we could get Curtis back in here, that would be fantastic. If I can get Curtis back in the show, this kind of looks, I mean, put it together. I mean, this looked like one of those talk shows that you would come in and be like, hey, I wonder what these fuckers are talking about. And you would actually scroll through and you'd be like, oh, wow, they're really talking about something cool today. And that's where I want to be within the next growth period of this. And like I said, we are in the very beginning stages. I just put this together just out of the blue. I'm like, you know what? I want to do a formal / fun type of talk show to see if we can get some people to watch. Put out some information that people can use, like teach people to stay away from these damn scammers, man. I'm telling you. If you like for example, I want to put out a disclaimer too as well. If you get hit up and it says, hey, I'm Dennis, can you do such and such for me? Can you hit this link? Check out my video. If you get anything like that, I am not going to solicit you. Okay? If you're getting hit up, and this is what they do, guys. They come in here and they hit you up. They say it's me and they say, hey, thanks for watching the show today. Thanks for watching this. Can you hit this link and download this? And then they got you, okay? Please don't hit anything other than what is prompted here while you see it live. If this show goes off live and you get hit up by such and such person acting like me, or they have my picture, or they're acting like me, like I said, challenge that. Please seek me out. Find out if you got hit up by somebody that looks like me, that's acting like me. Trust me, it's not a duck. It's not me. All right. I'm not doing it. I won't solicit this stuff to you. I won't tell you to go click on something. And I definitely won't tell you to buy anything from me because I don't have anything to sell you. The only thing I do is right here on Truckers TV. We put together videos. We do content here. We try to make you laugh. We try to have fun. We try to have a good time. And that's basically what I do. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. I ain't trying to teach you anything. I don't do any of that shit. So if you get something in your email or in your text messages or anything claiming to be me, 9 out of 10, it's not me. I will let you know if I reach out to you specifically. I will reach out to you and I'll be like, look, this is Dennis. Give me a call back or, turn on like your video and let's do a video chat because this is me. Please don't fall for any scams. I'm telling you, they're out there. They want to be me. They want to do what I do. They're scamming like they're me. So please don't fall for it. And that's just about anything. Any content creators that you guys follow, anybody that is out here broadcasting on a live capacity and talk shows and things like that, you got to think of the character. If somebody is in millions upon millions upon millions of views, not to be rude or anything, do you think they'll take the time to seek you out and specifically say, hi, would you talk to me? That's just common sense. Now, I am a very, very low key person. I'm not out there in mainstream. I'm not out there making millions of dollars. I'm not popular. I'm not famous. I'm not a rock star. So, yeah, I may hit you up and say, hey, how you doing? Have a conversation with you, but I'm not trying to sell you anything. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful. I don't want you guys get taken advantage of, especially if we start to grow and things like that. But I think I'm the type of person that knows how to keep myself grounded. And what I mean by that is that I'm not going to forget who you are. I'm not going to forget who made me on Truckers TV what I am today, and that is you guys, the viewers, the thousands of you that come on here on a daily basis and watch me either talk about some goofy stuff, make some funny jokes, or just have a great time here on Truckers TV. You guys are the ones that made me who I am over the years. In the last, I don't know, God, I don't know how many months we've been doing this. A lot of months, a lot of years. Okay, putting these videos together, putting this content together, and putting myself in this position as a semi broadcaster or whatever you want to call me. However, I feel that I am that I've accomplished is pretty much where I'm at. You know, I have come a very long way broadcasting um, and talking to you guys on a daily basis, and it's been really fun. It's been a learning experience for me, and you know, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do different things. I'm not uh, like way professional like some of these guys out here that have the huge podcasts and things like that, but I like what I do and I have a great time and I really love it. So, with that said, I want to thank you guys. I appreciate it, and we're gonna go off live right now, and we'll talk at you guys later. There we go. See you guys later.